I
Good
love that
morning,
song.
everyone. What?
Good
Oh,
morning.
you love that
I,
song?
yes, I love that song.
I do too. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the live. Hi, watchers, rewatchers, and lurkers.
That's right. We're
We
so
love
happy that
having
you're
you.
here and spending your time with us.
That's right.
Tina says she won't be able to make it, but she wanted to tell you that I think your thumbnail is gorgeous and have a blessed day, everyone. That's
Oh,
awful
Tina,
sweet. Yeah.
it is. She's such a sweetheart.
Yep. Yep. It's very nice that we have some that will come in and at least be here, to give you a thumbs up and to let you know that even though they can't make it, they're thinking of you.
Yeah. Hi, Amy.
Good morning, Amy. How are you? Oh, she's doing well. Oh, she's hoping we're both doing well and having a fabulous day. I am. The weather outside is bright and sunny. Oh, I got a weather warning. See what that says. Oh, it says rain is starting soon. Oh my goodness.
Rain's going to start soon here, too.
Yeah, well, but
So,
it's nice, bright, and sunny, so I don't know what soon means, but anyway.
I just had breaking news
Uh-oh.
on my weather report thingy. It does breaking news also.
Right.
Hi, Jetting, and hi, Michelle.
Good morning, little Keri and Michelle. Thank you so much for being here.
There was a shoot, 4 dead, more injured, a shooting at a birthday party last night.
Oh my goodness. What a horrible thing to happen
At
on your
like 10,
birthday.
like at 10:48, I think is when they said it happened at night. And it was, did I say it was in Alabama?
Where?
Alabama.
Alabama? No. Oh my goodness. Little Carrie says, "Hee hee, I've started setting my alarm for 8:45 a.m. just to be ready for you." Mhm.
I love you. Yeah, you never know with me.
Oh my goodness, that's just so horrible.
I know. I mean, I wish breaking news wasn't so horrible.
Yeah. Can we have some breaking news that's cheerful? Why does it always have to be
Bad news.
depressing? Yes,
Yeah.
depressing.
So I'm working on this. This blanket is for Leslie's husband.
Isn't it pretty?
And I have 81, 86 rows done, and there's 100 and I forget, 101, I think.
Oh, well then you're over halfway through.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning, Kim. I know, Kim, it's
Morning,
awful.
Kim. Oh, Kim, I want to play this for you because I got it after the live yesterday. Whoops. And I appreciate it. This is for you, Kim. I had something on my chin.
That was sweet. Little Carrie says, "Boy, golly gee, that migraine yesterday was a doozy." I'm sorry, but I love how you said that.
Well, I'm sorry. I hope it's better today.
I do too.
I hope you get to come into Zoom. Um, it was me and Laura for a really long time. Her her husband's blanket's gonna smell like my lotion.
I bet he won't mind at all.
It doesn't smell bad. It's
Hemp.
hemp's
Uh-huh.
original herbal body moisturizer. Hydrate and nourish.
That's good.
And boy, do mine need some nourishment. But,
What?
oh, good. I'm so glad. How did the soccer game go yesterday?
Yes, who won? Or is it one
It
of
isn't
those?
even. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was going to say it isn't really all about the winning as
No,
much as it is having fun.
that's exactly what I was going to say.
And
A lot of T-ball games now in baseball, it's not which team won. In fact, I don't even know if they keep score actually anymore. I mean, I guess maybe it would depend on your baseball club, but out where we're at, we didn't want the kids to know whose team won, whose team was better, or anything like that. They just started. We wanted them all to get out there and to play. Get the experience, learn about working as a team, and just the basic skills. So, good
I
morning,
know.
Amanda. And there's Pat Dancer. Good morning, sweetheart. Happy
Good
Sunday to you
morning.
too.
Good morning, Pat. My niece's team didn't win, but they had fun. However, my niece is learning how to not be a sore loser. That is
Yeah,
awesome
that really is. Yes.
because it really is. It shouldn't be about who wins or loses.
No.
Everybody should get to go for an ice cream afterwards, whether they win or lose.
Yep.
If that's what you do, or
Mhm.
everybody gets an ice cream or something afterwards. That's what they used to do when I was little.
Right.
But
Well, so long as you get out there and do your best. And when you make a mistake, learn from it. And what can you do next time, to be better?
well, I imagine with Spencer, whoops, Carrie's husband,
Mhm.
um, he's really good with those girls. He's such a great guy. He really is.
Mhm.
Um, if he has enough love for those girls as he does overflowing love for Carrie, I'm sure that each one of those girls is very happy with just
I'm sure
playing
they are
ball.
too. Yeah.
Good
Good
morning,
morning.
Wicked.
Good morning, Wicked. And there's Amy, crafting
Hi,
Amy.
Amy. Sorry.
That's all
There's
right.
Teresa.
And good morning, Yarn again, Teresa. We're so glad y'all are here with us on a Sunday morning. We appreciate it so much.
Yes, we do. So I decided I couldn't. So far, she's struggling, still acting like a butt, like but if a sore loser, kind of bad attitude this last game. Yes, Spencer is good with the girls. They just love his guidance. He's a great influence on them. That is so awesome.
That is.
That's just awesome, awesome, awesome.
Yeah.
Sorry for putting your husband's name out there for all the world to know. Um, that was totally unintentional, by the way. Um, so I was trying to figure out what I could get Froggy that Froggy needs,
Mhm.
and I got her what she needed last year. I got her a big yarn bowl. It was right after her yarn ball broke, and so it was a good idea. So I got her a yarn
Right.
bowl, the 11-inch yarn bowl, and it says Froggy Went a Knitting in it, and it's wooden, and she loves it. And then I got her a set of Leakies or however you pronounce them, knitting needles. And I got her a few odds and ends too. Um, and sent her, I think I even sent her a box from here. But I was trying to think, I don't necessarily want to outdo myself that I did last year because um, last year was an important year for me with her because
Right.
of stuff that happened.
Right.
And this year things are so much better. And so I'm making her something. So it's
That's
going to be
awesome.
great unless I can get it done speedily. But I can't work on it if she's in Zoom and I'm in Zoom because she'll see it.
That's right.
So I got to be sneaky.
Well, you know, handmade gifts are always extremely special. So you can't, because you can't put a price tag on those. You just
I
can't.
made her I made her and her son both really beautiful. Hers was the good morning, Miss Chocolate.
Good morning, Candy. How are you today?
Her blanket and her son's blanket were both hooked on sunshine. Her son's was the whatchamacallit, and hers was, it starts with an A. And I can't think of what it's called right now.
Yeah.
My mind is just gone. And that's going to drive me nuts. But so she does have something from me that's handmade.
Right.
But this, I think she'll get more use out of this.
Hmm. Well, the way I look at it is you just can't have too much or too many handmade items, you know, whether you make them
Right,
yourself or you get them from somebody else.
right.
So, what's
I got
everybody
it.
working on this weekend?
I'm working on this blanket for Leslie of the Corn's husband. And it's the Creative
Oh,
Grandma Purple Passion Throw pattern.
are they on their way to pick up Kettle today?
They are.
Oh my goodness, guys. Leslie has two small wiener dogs that she acquired last month. And they had taken, I believe, her husband's sister to pick up one. And while they were there, yeah, hubby fell in love with a beautiful little blue Dotson puppy who was not available to leave his mama until this weekend. So now she has two grown, excuse me,
She.
what am I saying? He, she,
Yeah.
it? Okay. Anyway, little girls. So she has two grown Dachshunds, Redenbacher and Maisie. And then they acquired two little girls, Starchy and Husk. And now they have going to get
Hello.
Kettle. Yes.
Hi, Laura.
So, you know, I mean, two little puppies. What's one more, right? I mean, just let your world go crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my goodness.
I don't think I could stand it.
Oh,
Cuteness overload.
yep. Yep. Little Carrie said, well, hello, Mr. Timmy. How are you?
Hi, Mr. Timmy.
So glad to see you.
Keri. Oh,
Oh, little Carrie.
um, I am doing really well, Timmy. I hope you're doing well.
Yeah. So, how are you, Mr. Timmy?
Dead silence.
Yes, I know. I know. Well, that's okay. Like I said, what is everybody working on this weekend?
But that's what I was going to say. What is
Mhm.
everybody? What are your plans? What are you going to work on?
Well, I have a bear for amigurumi wars that I'm trying to get put together. I have the head and the back legs and a little tail, and I started on a front paw. So hopefully I can get that finished today and put together so I can get it sent off to Jan at an Alaskan crafter. She's
Mm-hmm.
our host for the amigurumi wars this month. I had planned on making a little penguin as well, but I don't know if he's going to get done yet or not. I still have a little bit of time, but I have some other things I'm working on too. So,
She wants to keep up with me.
no way, no way could I keep up with you.
Timmy says, I'm doing great. Just woke up because I went racing last night and didn't get home until 3 a.m. Louisiana time. And I won the race, 1 out of 39 race cars.
Well, congratulations, Mr. Timmy. That's awesome.
That is awesome. And Candy's working today and working on losing my anxiety from an issue on Thursday. Oh, honey. Um, Amy says she just shared, hopefully, the last snow picture of the season in the messenger group.
Oh man, I'm gonna miss those snow pictures, Amy. But I can sympathize with you. I'm sure you're ready to get them little munchkins out in the sunshine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, Mr. Timmy says he's been racing for 32 years.
My
What
dad
kind
used
of
to race. Sorry.
no? Your first husband used to race.
No, my dad.
Your dad used to race.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Em. Hi. Oh, Amy, you've been here. She hasn't crocheted this week.
Mm-hmm. Well, she's been doing yard work, cleaning the basement, and her daughter just got her temps, so I've been taking her out to practice in the big empty parking lots. Oh, her temporary driver's license. Oh, yay. And exactly, Pat, no one can keep up with Keri.
That's not true. Carrie, I had to go to the gas station just to help get change from the safe. Workers
Numbers didn't
number
work.
wouldn't work. I about lost it. Hmm.
Good morning, Pat Cray and M. How are you ladies today?
Hi, Pat Gray. I hope you're doing well today.
So, Mr. Timmy, what kind of car racing do you do? He says his race car is a 1976 Malibu Classic one, but it's on a dirt track racetrack. Okay.
That sounds like fun.
Well, I don't know.
So Jason watches, I cannot remember what the name of this show is, but there's these three men. One is a driver. He's called the driver. One is called the wrecker, and the other one is called I I the what? Oh, it's called Top Gear. What does the other guy do? No, there's the driver, the wrecker. He doesn't remember, but there's another guy, and the three of them have $500 to get a car and fix it up with the $500, and they can. It's this last one that we watched. Um, they were in Florida, and the wrecker got a 1939, I think, Ford Toyota, and
Wow.
another one had a Porsche from like 1969, and then the other one had a I want to say a Ranger, but I don't think that's what it was. Oh, he had a Corvette. That's right. He had a Corvette. These were their midlife crisis cars. Okay. Now that should tell you a little bit about them. So they had to, they have competitions that they have to do. They were going from Miami to the West Coast or the Eastern Coast. They went from the West Coast of Florida to the East Coast of Florida, and they had trials that they had to do. And one of them was to get up to 50 miles an hour and stop before they hit the water where there were alligators in it. And all three of them were like, I hope I live through this.
Isn't that the truth?
Oh my God. It was, I like these shows that he watches.
Mm-hmm.
If you've seen the movie Six Pack with Kenny Rogers, where when started to drift track and he went to NASCAR, I am a dirt track. Oh, okay.
M says that sounds like an interesting show, Keri. My son and hubby love car type shows like Gotham Garage and UK Top Gear, now the Grand Tour.
What was the name of that show? Was it called Top Gear? Yeah, it was
Top
Top
Gear.
Gear. Yep. And they have UK Top Gear now.
Oh.
Wow. And then hi Jay, good morning.
Good morning, Jay. How are you, sweetheart?
Miss okay, hold on a minute. I am supposed to be recognizing my craft or reorganizing my craft room. However, I am still nursing this head cold. I am able to pick up crochet things. No, I'm able. Oh my gosh. I'm able to pick up crochet this weekend and put 4 rows on my calendar blanket. Also started a shawl.
Oh,
Huh.
that's awesome, Teresa.
And then Pat Cray said, Keri, my allergies are kicking my butt. We are supposed to get rain today. I hope we do to get rid of the pollen. Yeah, I hope so too. And then I think I'm caught up now. Sideways round center, Mr. Timmy. Sideways around corners. Go ahead.
And Wicked says dirt track racing is the best. Back home, they had a figure 8 race. Those get really intense. Yes, they do. And Jay's working on a blanket and a shawl back and forth between the two.
Me too.
Good morning, Yarn Doll. How are you, sweetie? Good
Hi,
morning
Yarn
from
Doll.
San Francisco. Awesome.
I'm also going to try to finish my amigurumi. I told my the lady that works at the physical therapy place that I'd have it done tomorrow, and I haven't even picked it up.
Oh, tractor pulls. Now those are fun. I've only been to one, but oh my goodness.
Yeah, those are fun. But Jason, that's what Jason watches. He likes the car shows and stuff. And so I'll be sitting in Zoom and crocheting and into Zoom and everything, and he'll turn on the TV and I'll be like this. I'm sorry, what did you say?
Yep.
Oh dear Lord, I'm sorry. It's bad.
Hmm.
Oh yeah. My granddaughter was at my mom's when we went over there and played cards on Wednesday.
Uh-huh.
And she was watching this kids show that reminded me of um, something high school that is a bunch of with Screech and well anyway it doesn't matter. Hi Angie.
Good morning, Angie.
But here I am, I'm trying to play cards and I'm like this and my dad's like Keri, it's your turn. I'm like, oh, what cards were played? Well, if you were paying attention.
Oh my goodness, that's funny.
Yeah, I get really distracted by the TV.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I like to put on my audiobook and not the TV because I can listen to the audiobook and sit here and crochet like a mad woman.
Mm-hmm. Amy said it was Saved by the Bell.
It was Saved by the Bell. You're right. It was that kind of show, but a nowadays version.
Right. Yep. This is Hobby Lobby's week to have their 30% off yarn sale.
I spent all my yarn money.
So, are your Hobby Lobbies still clearing out yarn? Are they restocking now? What is your Hobby Lobby looking like? Good morning, little sister. How are you doing? She also likes to listen to audiobooks.
Hi, Rita.
Oh.
Rita, I haven't mailed out that package yet. Just so you know. So don't start looking. I'll let you know when I do mail it out, though, so you know when to start looking for it. I am working on a blanket and have plans to frog 2 blankets sitting on hold. Uh-oh.
Oh my goodness. Oh. So Hobby Lobby has free shipping after you spend $50. Well, mine's just down the road, so I don't have to have it shipped.
Okay, so I do have a question. So it's been going around the YouTube streets where everybody is timing themselves crocheting.
Oh,
Has
the
anybody
chains?
done, huh?
Like how many chains you can get done in a minute?
Not chains, but stitches. So like you get
Oh,
down the base and then, so I did it when I was at physical therapy. I crocheted for 5 minutes and I did 66 stitches. That's 13.2 stitches in a minute.
wow.
Double crochets. Now, I don't know. I wouldn't want to rush my chain because I just,
Oh, yeah. It's like I tell everybody whenever I start a project, your chain sets up your project. So you want to make sure that those chains are fairly even and consistent. Yeah.
oh, wicked.
I know. And it's awful that, all three of the big ones, Michael's, Joanne, and Hobby Lobby, um, not only when they had their clearance this spring, but they've cut back on their yarn section. It's just really disappointing. But it's the times, folks. I mean, everybody would rather order stuff online rather than go in the store and pick it up. But I'm one of those kind of people that I've got to get my hands on it, feel it. Um, especially if it's something new that I haven't seen before. And a lot of times, too, when you look on the website, the colors are not true to what you get whenever you order it. So it's going to be a little frustrating.
Yeah. I'm. I think I'm gonna start ordering mainstay if I don't get Red Heart, because as rough as Red Heart is, I
Hmm.
really like Red Heart,
I do
and
too.
the colors, they nobody can compare to the colors that they have. Nobody.
Exactly, Wicked. She says, I don't try to be fast, so I don't do anything like that. I want to enjoy my crochet, not feel like I'm running a race. Amen, girlfriend. Yeah. Well,
My
Pat
Pat,
answered.
sweetie, love you.
Goodbye, Pat. Enjoy your breakfast.
Yeah, I think she's gonna have breakfast and then go to church.
Yeah. Jay
This
says
is
she could probably
really
get
a.
13 stitches in 5 minutes.
Oh, you could do more than that.
Oh,
Um,
yeah.
this really is a bad time to go on Sunday. So I don't know. Should we go an hour earlier or should we go 2 hours later?
That's up to you.
Well, I want some feedback.
Oh, well,
Oh, I got a feather in my yarn.
okay. So inquiring minds want to know, ladies, an hour earlier, which would be 10 o'clock Eastern time, or 2 hours later, which would be 1 p.m. Eastern time.
Which would be 7 and 10 West Coast time,
Right.
Pacific.
Jay says she votes earlier. There's one feedback.
Mm-hmm. Because the last thing I want to do is um, interrupt somebody's church.
Right. Yarn Doll says 1 p.m. due to me being on the West Coast.
I'm on the West Coast too. 7 isn't that bad. Oh, and not a morning person.
Yeah. And Pat Cray says she does her church online at night, so it wouldn't matter to her. And Wicked said she'd go earlier, but it doesn't matter to her. I think we're kind of getting like 50-50 here.
Mm-hmm. Well, maybe we should keep it the same then and just for now until I get, maybe I'll do a poll on my community tab
There you
for a
go.
time on Sunday to go.
Right. Yeah, Wicked says if I'm up, I make it. If I'm not, I miss out. Either way. Rita, she was wondering for Sundays. Yeah, there you go, Jay. She said you could test both and see when more people come.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we could do that for a couple of weeks. But you could also still do the poll. But Rita, the question is 11 may not be a good time on Sunday. So should she go an hour earlier or should she go 2 hours later? Yes, what channel is Twisted Fiber Friends on today? Is it Daniel's?
I think so. It
Yes.
should be.
Yeah. But yeah, I do think putting a poll out there on your community tab and then see what kind of feedback you get.
Okay.
Good morning,
Good morning,
Sierra.
Sierra.
You could also ask throughout the week. or just tell people that you're running a poll on your
Mm-hmm.
community tab to please go and vote.
Yeah, I could do that. How are you doing, Sierra? Are you still loving that bag?
Oh, and see, Laura says at this time for me, I listen to church service through Facebook, but she can still leave a thumbprint. So, you know, not going to be able to please everybody, but you can make majority rules. Just kind of go with it like that. Right. And then there's that too, looking to see who else might be live at that time. So, but there again, there's just there's only so much time to be on YouTube and so many channels that are trying to find times in which to fit. You're not going to please everybody. So,
Right.
Sierra says, I am Keri. It's currently holding my landscape yarn for my sweater. I need to finish my wrap so I can show you how they make a full set together. I couldn't believe they matched.
Wow. Michelle, are you still here? You need to come up. Let me put the link in the. I don't know if she knows how to get in through
I
StreamYard.
don't think so. Yeah, probably need to send her the link.
Okay. Yeah, because we're going to talk about the shellac. Michelle, I put it in Sunday's chat. I mean, not Sunday's chat.
Morning
Okay, I
chat.
just put the link. Good morning, Michelle. I just put the link in for you to come up. So we can talk about the shellac or the shellac, however you want to pronounce
It's not shellac.
it.
I think shellac is like a varnishing procedure that
It
you.
is. It
Okay.
is.
I don't think we're going to be sealing any yarn.
No, but I'm very excited to start.
Me too.
I got my 100. So while she's coming, if you're interested in doing a mosaic blanket with us and have somebody to help us through the way to read the chart, and I mean, it's just single and double crochet. It's super easy. There's no time schedule. We'll make, I don't even think Michelle's thought about this, but we'll make a messenger group for everybody in there. So that way, if somebody does want to meet in Zoom, they can message in the group and say, hey, let's meet in Zoom so we can talk about this. Or
Right.
good morning, Jane.
Good morning, Jane.
So there is that. And it would be nice if people, oh, my knee is killing me. If people would, even if you're not going to do it, to come in, hi, sweetie, to come in and just crochet with us while we do it. I mean, if
Right.
it's something that you're not interested in doing, like let's say you're not a blanket person, you're more of a wearable person. So bring your wearable and enjoy the chat.
Right.
So go ahead, Michelle.
Oh,
Make her big.
I don't know how
Okay.
many of you haven't heard this my spiel, but I'll say it again. On May the 1st, we are going to start a mosaic crochet along. It's called the Sholak. I'll show you what it looks like. That's how you pronounce it if you're looking for it. And there's the blanket that we're making. It will be ready before Christmas. So if you need a Christmas present, here you go. It is mosaic. I'm teaching you to do mosaic. If you think you can't do it, at least try it.
Right.
At least grab a couple of your skeins that coordinate but contrast, and try a couple, just a couple rows to see if you like it. And if you do, then I can help you get caught up. If you don't, then that's understandable.
Then
And
it's
maybe you'll
just
like it
easier to
again
frog.
someday.
Then it's just easier to frog.
I'm sorry?
Then it's just easy to frog because it's just one row at a time.
It's not froggable. You're going to have pieces of string this long. That's why I said a couple that you don't care about
Oh,
out of your
you
string,
know,
because
I
you cut it
have
at the end of the row.
I
We'll work
have
down
a
the row
question
and then
for
cut it.
you.
Work down the next row and cut it.
Right. I didn't mean to do that. Hold on, Michelle. I can't get you back up there.
It's okay.
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to.
You're fine.
I do have a question though before
Yeah.
we finish about this. Um, isn't it possible? I mean, we keep stressing grab two colors that contrast and look good together, but isn't it possible to do like one for the background and then multiple colors for the trees?
Oh yeah. You can do each row of trees a different color. See how they're in rows? Where am I at?
Yeah.
And you could do each row a different color. Like this bottom row of trees, all the same color. And then the next row, a different color. And then this one, a different color. Yeah, you could do that. What I'm going to
I
do
was
so that mine look
thinking,
different, I'm
yeah.
going to use a
I
hand
Here,
painted.
let me make you big again because I had a
This is going to
question.
be my trees.
That's going to be beautiful.
I
It's
love
got
that.
every color in the world. It's beautiful. It's hand painted. I had enough of it that I just wanted to do this with it. And then I'm going to use navy to go with it.
That's going
So
to be
there are my two
so
colors.
pretty. Woo!
My
Hmm.
trees are going to be the color, and my background is going to be blue. So it's like a night sky.
Right.
And these are going to be almost fall colors.
Right. Be so pretty.
And I can show you the first couple rows that I've gotten done.
Yes, Dawn.
If I don't pull it out. That's what it looks like for the first row or two. First row is your chain stitches. And then I did another row of single crochet. Then I started the pattern with the variegated and then the blue, variegated, blue, variegated. Do you see where those are?
Yes, I do.
It's really funny that you asked that because the way that you do it, I'm gonna make you the same size as us.
Okay.
The way that you do it, you would think that the blanket would be You know what I mean?
You would
Because you're
think it would
working
look
in the
like that?
back, huh?
That's the back. Is that what you're meaning? You can see the
Maybe I don't.
stripes.
I don't know. I'll have to wait until mine gets bigger to be able to tell you.
Right.
But it to me, you would think that looking at the front of it, because you're doing everything in the back loop except for the double crochets, that it would, yeah, I guess like the back, it would stagger.
Yeah. The
So
double crochets are covering up the row below its single crochets in
right.
some areas. That's how you get the design.
Oh,
It's basically all single crochet, and then every once in a while, for the design purposes, the double comes down
okay.
to cover up that single.
Right.
So your design is actually made with the double,
Okay.
which consequently makes the single have a shape too.
Mm-hmm.
So however you want to look at it.
Ouch.
But, you know, that's just how it works. If anybody has any questions, feel free to ask.
Are you
I am
going to
going to say,
are you going to be on Zoom all day
yeah.
today? Okay.
Today?
I want to start.
Yeah, probably.
I want to
Okay.
start.
Okay. I
So
can do that.
if any of you guys want the Zoom information for May 1st or for now, just email me and let me know that you want the Zoom information, and then I'll have you add me or add me on Facebook Messenger, and say and your name, your YouTube name, so I know who you are. But we could start meeting anytime, you guys. So
Yeah, we can start meeting whenever.
yeah.
I do ask that you chain 196 before you get to me, before May 1st, if you're going to start on the 1st.
Right.
Just so that we're not all sitting here chaining 196 for 2 hours.
And
you know,
the first row of single crochets out of the same color.
And you're also going to do the first row of single crochets on top of that.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're going to go, well, for you guys, it'd be this way. Down for your chain stitches, and then back, turn and go back. So you'll have 195.
Are you left-handed?
So you'll have 195. I'm not.
Oh, okay.
If you're left-handed, you can do it left-handed. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Mm-hmm.
But you're always going to start on the left.
Unless you're left-handed, then you're going to always start on the right.
Correct. But if you
start today, Jay, if you want to come in.
Yeah, if you want to start today, you need a 5mm hook, some yarn, which is going to end up being about 2,000 per color. And the reason you need so much for both colors is you're doing one row of each every time. So you're going to have the same amount of 2 colors.
Right.
190, 196, 195 singles. And we can get started.
Start May 1st. That's when we're supposed to start it. Right. But I actually I'm gonna try it and see if I can do it, because I'd like to get it done and give it to my mom.
Jay said she made a table runner for her daughter-in-law, and she really enjoyed doing it. It came out beautiful. You're talking about you did her a mosaic table runner, Jay?
It looks really complicated, and people are going to say, oh my, how'd you do that?
Right.
And you're going to think to yourself, all it is singles and doubles. You know, that's what you're going to think to yourself. You're not going to tell them. Don't tell them. Make them think it was hard.
Oh my gosh, Sierra. She wore her coffee creamer.
Uh-oh.
Note to everybody, and I've done this myself. If you're going to shake up your creamer, make sure your lid's on tight, because
yes,
I have done the same thing.
Yep, I have to. But like I said, if you have any questions about this, let me know. I've got my notes to myself and to remind you guys.
Right.
And also you can
print it. If you print it out, then you can make as many notes as you want,
Right.
and you can do a second one, and it will be easier because you have those notes. And I think Keri was getting ready to say you can buy a kit on Mary Maxim.
Yes, you can.
No,
They
I was going to say something else, but I don't remember now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's not your fault.
Mary Maxim has a kit, and they have quite a few colors.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't want to or don't think you have the time to get the yarn, then you can order it from Mary Maxim. I think the Prism's on sale right now. I think
they're both on sale. I got 450 of their Afghans are on sale.
Right, 25% off.
Wow. Okay, so go check it out and see if this is on sale, the one you want. And there's a lot of different colors to choose from. So you should find something that suits your fancy.
And the printed pattern comes in the kit, so you don't have to buy the pattern separately.
Right.
But if you're using out of your stash like I am, then I bought the pattern and I printed it out. So I have my hard copy.
It is on Etsy, correct?
It's on Etsy,
the pattern?
Yes. And it's spelled SHOLACH. It's Gaelic, and it's pronounced Sholach, I think. I'm not Gaelic. I don't know. I don't speak Gaelic, but that's how I think it's said.
Well, we're going to go with that.
Yeah.
Yep. So, email me. Oh, I remember what I was going to say. So, Michelle, do you think it's a wise idea to make a messenger group for the people doing the shellac so we can, if somebody wants to go into Zoom, I think it would be easier instead of emailing you to just send a message through the shellac messenger group and say, you know, hey, I'm having trouble and I really could use some help.
We can do that. I'm willing to do a one-on-one, and Keri said we can use her Zoom for that. I'm willing to do, if 2 or 3 of you have an issue, then I'm willing to address that. However you want to do it, if you feel like you need one-on-one, that's fine. If you think if you watch somebody else, then you can get it, that's fine too.
Sierra, they're close to the same. They're not the same, but they are close. Red Heart, Unforgettable, and Prism.
Yes.
I'm using the hand dyed and a red heart. That's what I like together, and that's what I'm using. So
and
I've got
a
fancy and a regular.
Yeah, my background's going to be black. You're welcome. My background's going to be black, and then the trees are going to be deep teal.
I think a black and white would be beautiful.
Oh,
it would look like a snowy background. Snowy background with the black would be like a shadows of the trees. I think that would be gorgeous.
Very classic.
Yeah. So any color you come up with, I'm sure you can find something. I know this is a mess, so don't look at it. I have to wind it. This color, which is Big Twist, with this one.
Oh, yes, that would be really pretty.
That would be beautiful.
It's got some teal, some black, all different colors in it. But I think that's
really
a combination.
Yarn,
I'm sorry?
You got some really beautiful yarn.
Thank you.
If I could make
I don't buy a lot, but I pick them. I'm pretty picky.
Jay says if she can make it, she would do a light blue background and a hunter green mosaic.
That would be pretty too.
That would be really pretty.
Yep. Just make sure your blue and your green are not too close together. Make sure that they're light blue and dark green,
Yeah.
or vice versa, because you want them to look.
You want the trees to stand out.
Yeah, you want. This is Oogie Boogie that I've made for my daughter, but you can tell how you need it to contrast.
Right.
You need to be able to see what the image is. Any questions
Yes.
about
Oh my
that?
gosh, Oogie.
Oogie Boogie. He's on Etsy. Actually, there's a bunch of them on Etsy.
Yep.
Oogie boogie.
Yeah.
So remember, well, I'll try to help Michelle get a Schlock messenger group together. Because right now we can add people from Zoom.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Right.
we can add people as they come into the Zoom room. And, you don't have to work on the schlock to be in the group.
Oh no.
You can
No,
be
you
there
don't.
if you want.
Just come enjoy company.
Yeah.
Yeah, just our company. That camaraderie.
Yep.
Oh, yum.
And
But it's nice to have.
you may think
Go ahead.
you may think that, I might want to do it later, and I just want to
Right.
watch right now.
Yeah.
And if that's the case, I will be willing to help you when you do decide to start it.
Mm-hmm.
That's not an issue.
That's good.
So, are you guys excited? Have I got
am.
any emails?
I am.
I am. Like I said, it's something I've always wanted to do, but it just looks so.
There's another.
Oh, that would look pretty with a
navy blue.
Mm-hmm. Or a yellow or an orange. Well, no, you need something. There you go. Yep. So you didn't
navy
lose
blue
that
would
little
probably
bit of
look the
blue there.
best.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yellow would be too hard to find. Now, a green would be
Right.
pretty because it's got the tiniest green right there.
Right.
Just the tiniest where the yellow ends.
Mm-hmm.
It's got the tiniest green. And inside here, there's a little bit more green.
Right.
I got this
Wow.
last year at Hobby Lobby sale. I think I have 2 or 3 of them. So it would be enough, probably.
Mm-hmm. And you know what's
But
nice
I'm not doing
about
fingering. I'm doing.
right. What's nice about getting it already in a kit from like Mary Maxim is the fact that Keri was saying that if you are getting towards the end and there wasn't enough yardage in there, you can always contact Mary Maxim and they'll send you another skein of whatever color because all of us, our tensions are different. So they just have to go by an estimate or an average.
Yep.
They're really good about that. And the kits that I have done, there's been not an abundance
Right.
left over, but a good amount left over, so that
Right.
if you were I lost my train of thought. Anyway,
if you're gonna run out, then there's a way to fix that.
Right.
Yes.
Tension's different.
Right. Right.
Yeah, I lost a pattern, and I know now that I ordered it. Now they don't give you the patterns for free once you buy them in a kit. That's really pretty too, Michelle.
That's a nice contrast there.
They make you pay $4 for the pattern, and you have to have bought the kit if they don't sell the pattern separately.
Right.
So, and then they charge you $2 or $3 for shipping and handling. I can't remember.
Mm-hmm. Sierra says, no hanks for me yet, but my yarn rack is officially getting full. It only took me 7, almost 8 months to gain a stash, and most of it was gifted to me. I'm loving my tiny stash so far. Well, that's awesome, Sierra. That really is.
I'm not going to use these hanks that I got at Hobby Lobby because they are a 1 or a 2.
Right.
But the one that I bought off of Etsy is a 4. So I'm willing to use that.
Right.
That's a 4.
And you have enough yardage?
I do.
Good.
I do. Anybody have any questions? I don't know what else you want to know unless you ask.
Right.
No stupid questions. Only curious minds.
Well, I think it's going to, right now, it's just going to be people deciding what kind of yarn they want, where they're at as far as getting their yarn, if they're going to shop their stash, so to speak, or if they're going to go out and buy a kit, or just go yarn shopping for something different, Good morning, Miss Pat. How are you? Sierra says, oh, and it turns out I have fallen in love with Mainstay's anti-peel black acrylic. I didn't expect it to be so soft, and it's working up with my landscapes beautifully. Adds some extra squish. I love the Mainstay from Walmart. I really, really do. I just wish they had a little more variety in their variegated, but I think they're getting there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they're solid colors. Oh my goodness. I just love them so much. I really do.
Well, does anybody have any questions? Good morning, Pat. Because if there's no questions, we're going to get out of here, and I'm going to learn how to mosaic.
Woohoo! Awesome.
After I get more comfy.
Yeah, I need more coffee too.
Yes, Jay. If you can't do the blanket now, is there a way to look back on the Zoom? Maybe not back on the Zoom, but Michelle says she'll be happy to start with you anytime, especially if you can't start right now. Because she'll always be available to help.
I'm always around.
Yeah. Mr. Timmy says, I'm still here. I'm in the kitchen cooking. I'm cooking some mashed potatoes and gravy, some chicken wings and meatloaf, and fried onion rings and green beans and garlic bread and sweet tea. Holy simoles.
Yum. I'm coming to your house.
Yeah, you're going to have a good Sunday lunch.
Well, you guys have a great Sunday.
Yes.
Thank you again for coming up, Michelle and Maureen.
You're welcome.
Yes,
and we will see you guys. I will see you guys at Twisted Fiber Friends on Daniel's channel, the Popeye guy.
Yep.
Eyes. And hopefully you'll see Froggy tomorrow morning.
Let's hope. Yeah. Remember, guys, she's not feeling good. So all the continued prayers that you could lift up for her, that would really be appreciated.
Yep. Okay, you guys. Have a great day. Oh, and remember,
be the light out there in the darkness for someone today, because you never know, could be your light that they are meant to see. We love y'all.
Bye now.
Bye.